Fast fashion is low priced but stylish clothing that moves quickly from design to retail stores to meet trends, with new collections being introduced continuously. The purpose of this episode is to help share how much power and influence your knowledge and choices have. I invite you to be curious about this question. Do you know how the clothes you wear impact the planet and I hope that this episode empowers you to gain knowledge, confidence, and belief that what you do matters. Half a day. Welcome to Fanachu. This is part 2 out of 3 for Thoughtful Fashion episode. We'll go over our barriers in fast fashion and what we can do as individuals to move the fashion revolution forward. Imagine you're about to buy your favorite snack at the store. You're reaching for it. It's almost off the shelf, but then the money in the pocket reminds you that it might be better to get the generic brand of the very similar snack. It doesn't taste the same, but you get more for your money. The first barrier is cost. Sustainable fashion can be more expensive than fast fashion, making it less accessible for a lot of people. The similar idea of the snack story is getting more for our money. The idea of fast fashion is to have cheap clothes and that it's readily available. Finding sustainable brands to shop from is one of many solutions. Another option is buying secondhand items. Thrifting is a great way to get clothes for cheap without adding to the negative effects of fast fashion. If you have the ability to buy new clothes from sustainable brands that are made out of natural fibers, or if you're able to shop secondhand, you have created positive impact on this world. If you don't have the means or you don't want to spend money, you can do a clothing swap. You can exchange or trade clothes with other people. You can do it with friends, with family, people at school. You always have a lot of options. You can share ideas of clothing repair. You can learn about sustainable brands from each other. You can learn the stories of each clothing item. That's my favorite. Clothing swaps are a great way to go on a sustainable journey. They're a great way to share with friends, explore other styles, refresh your closet. It's super budget friendly, and the only thing you'll spend is time together. The solution suggested to cost is thrifting or clothing swaps. To our next barrier, have you ever used your school's library computer because you may not own a laptop, have a computer at home, or have an iPad? Let's talk about the next barrier, accessibility. If you go to the mall, bazaars, marketplaces, outlet malls, it can be difficult to see any stores or brands advocating for sustainable clothes. And that is a huge barrier to local accessibility. If you do see any, be sure to tell us the information. We are always looking for sustainable brands. If you cannot find any local brands of sustainability in your area, I invite you to check some brands online. I'll leave 3 of our main green flags for sustainable brands. Number 1, abundant answers. Do they talk about human and environmental rights? Do they tell the story of how the clothes were made or where it's coming from? Do they give you the credits or other sources that can tell you more about the sustainability story? Abundant answers. The second green flag is clearly certified. Certifications that share how they help people and the environment will be on sustainable brand websites. Clearly certified is tricky because not all sustainable brands will have certifications, but if they do, you can peep around for more information. And finally, mission maniacs. Their entire brand will have a mission. Their website and every way they do business will show their mission and values. Their entire brand will have a reason as to why they do what they do and how they do what they do. So, the solution suggestion to accessibility to sustainable brands is abundant answers, clearly certified, and mission maniacs. Going on to our third barrier, style and peer influence. Have you ever put together an outfit that you really liked? You know it would look good on you and you feel good. Ooh, stylish. Flooding information of worry and doubt all of a sudden hits you, and you look at what you're wearing and it just doesn't feel good enough anymore. The doubt comes from the influence of other people. And then you decide, that's it. That's it. I'm not going. Yeah, it's so frustrating to wear who you are and what you like without the influence of other people. Or more commonly, do you have a ton of clothing but nothing to wear? Our next barrier is pressure to keep up with fashion trends, propaganda by fast fashion. It's easy to look at something that looks fantastic, something that looks stylish and trendy, and it looks good on someone else, but does it represent you and what you like? Is it comfortable to your body? And more importantly, do you have a collection of your favorite clothing pieces, your closet? Do you have a collection of your favorite shirts, hoodies, dresses, pants? If you don't, then a capsule wardrobe. A capsule wardrobe is a minimalist collection of clothes that can be put together in different ways to cover a variety of outfits and occasions. The aim is to have an outfit suitable for any occasion without owning an excess item of clothing. Thank you, Wikipedia. But my idea of a capsule wardrobe is to only have your favorite outfits that bring you joy. So when you have your own personal style that fits you and your style is allowed to change, then you are less likely to be influenced by the ideas of what other people think look good on you and what they think looks good for you. You can create looks that you love, that you're satisfied with, and that you know represents you. I love the same clothes over and over again, and to make them last longer, I'll store away half of my closet in a suitcase and keep the other half for use. So then when I feel the need to change out my closet, I'll take out whatever's in my suitcase and store the clothes that I'm tired of seeing in the suitcase. The solution suggestion to style and peer influence is a capsule wardrobe. My call to action for you is a thoughtful fashion challenge where you wear an outfit that's one or all of the following: made of natural fibers, a secondhand outfit, or an outfit from a sustainable brand. And to go with that thoughtful fashion challenge, I want you to share what you're wearing on social media to help move the fashion revolution forward for environmental and human rights. We're near the end of our episode, and I want to ask, how can changing your shopping habits impact the world? What's one step you can take this month to make your fashion choices more sustainable? I invite you to commit to one change in your fashion consumption habits. A part of the fashion revolution is knowing that you're not alone. And it's important that you know that you're supported, encouraged, and making a difference. You are making a difference. Share your story towards thoughtful fashion on social media or a project you might be asked to do in school, and use hashtags so other people interested in your story can be positively impacted by it. I hope that this episode empowers you to gain knowledge, confidence, and beliefs that what you do matters. Esta!